Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial on CLO3D. And this tutorial I'm going to be talking about two features on CLO3D, which is pin and tacking on CLO3D. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more videos. So let me start with the pin tool on CLO3D. We have one here, this tool there. So when you left click on it, just hold on it, you see pin box and pin lasso. And we also have another pin whereby the shortcut is W. So W is the shortcut for pin. So let me draw a pattern. Let me select S and let me just draw a pattern, just something like this. Yes. So in a situation whereby you don't want something to fall during simulation, or you just want to hold an object, pin tool is a very good tool to use. So to use this tool, the first thing you do is to hold on hold on W. So on your keyboard, just hold on W, and then what you do is to left click on your pattern. So this is, you can see the tool. See, this is left click, you see it here too. So this purple, I said purple, sorry, orange. So when you simulate, it doesn't fall. You see it doesn't fall. It just, you can hold it firm, and then people use this to do a lot of things on CLO. You can just drag it. It's a very long process. You can always, not like this. Let me see something. I want to try something. So let's say you want to fold a pattern on your character. You can always, let's pull this out. Coming. Yeah. Can you see? So okay, let me see. You can move this, yes. Can you see this? So yeah, this is it. And I think I learned something. You have to be fast with this. So when you simulate, you quickly drag it to the neck. I don't know if I'm very fast with that. Okay, I dragged it wrong. Yeah. So you can just pull it to this side. I'm coming. Yeah. Can you see this? So yes. So now we just roll this. Though there are faster way you can do it, but I'm just saying it's a very long process, you get. But then you will need the pin tool to do a lot of wrapping or folding around your character, or your character, you get. So then I can just, if you want to remove your pin, just press Ctrl W, and your pin disappears, you get, either during simulation on, or when you are not simulating, anyone you work. Can you see? So this is what the pin tool can do for you. So let me just stop my simulation. So and if you want to hold your frame, if you want to hold your pattern with many pins, let me put it like that, then we can use this pin box. So what you just do is you just drag a very big box. Then so this box is used to select the area you want to use to pin on your pattern, or the area you want to pin on your pattern. So when you do this, everything becomes pinned. Yeah. So then we are good to go. Then you can simulate, and then it holds firm. So that's all. So that's for the pin tool. And same thing with the lasso tool. This one gives like a shape too, and depending, you can see, yeah, this weird shape. So it just depends on what you want to pin and what you want to do. So that's just it. And let's stop simulation, and let me press Ctrl W, and then our pin has disappeared. So let me select this back to give us what we want. So that is just for pin. So the next one is tacking on CLO3D. So this is the tacking tool on CLO3D. We have edit tacking. See, this is edit tacking, and this is tack tool. So when you hold on the left click button, you can see tack, and you can see tack on avatar. So let me try something. So I want to draw a pattern first before I start using the. So let me select S again and draw another pattern. So okay, and let me just bring this. Let me select Q. I need to, yeah. So let's say I want to bring this. So you can tack pattern to pattern, and you can tack pattern to avatar. So it just depends. I'm coming. So sorry, am I confusing myself? So let's say tack. So we can do this. Come on, let me start from here. yeah, and so yeah. So we've tacked pattern to pattern, and when we simulate, this is what happened. Can you see? So that's what happens. Maybe you want to add a flower. Maybe you design a flower pattern and you probably want to tack it together, sorry, to the chest part or any part of your characters, any part of your pattern you get. So that's how tack works. And you can also tack to avatar. So let me draw another pattern again. Yes, so I'm going to tack this pattern to the forehead of the character or the avatar. So let me do the same thing. So let's say tack on avatar. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to select the avatar. Yes, then spacebar. Can you see? So that's just it. So you are the one that will know when you want to use this kind of features. So this is just how to use this tool or these features on CLO3D. And you can also edit your tag by selecting this edit tag. So when you select this edit tag, you can just select this pin and probably adjust the position of where you want to, of where you want to tag. Yes, so you can just move it up. Can you see? And then it's even simulated. I'm coming. So this is it. That's moved up because I moved this up. So this is just the tutorial on how to use these two features on CLO3D. So I'll be creating more videos on how to use some features on CLO3D. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more videos.